Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers podcast. I'm your host, Justin. Today we're reviewing Halloween 5 Revenge of Michael Myers, which stars Donald Pleasence as Dr.loomis, Danielle Harris as Jamie Lloyd, Ellie Cornell as Rachel, Bo stars Sheriff Ben Meeker, and Wendy Kaplan as Tina. It's directed by Dominique Othenin-Girard, which is a Swiss-French film director. Aren't the Swiss German? I don't know, who knows. It's not the same director as last time. This movie came out a year after the first one. Not first one, sorry, the last movie. It even takes place like a year after in the story, year after the events of Halloween 4, which I gave Halloween 4 a good review based on the ending, where it implied that Michael Myers was dead, and that his niece, Jamie Lloyd, which is played by Danielle Harris, was going to be like the new Michael Myers, his evil essence left his body and went into his niece's body. And like you even see her, she kills her mom in that movie. They fucking what's it called? Reboot or rehash? I don't fucking know. They reshoot the ending of Halloween 4 in this movie, and that implies that Michael Myers never fucking died. He went inside a hole and like got washed up by a river, found some old guy's house, who I think they say is a coffin maker. He nurses him to health for a year, and then like when Halloween comes around, he kills the old guy and even his bird, I'm pretty sure, and goes on, continues his mission from the last movie, which is to find his niece. So, Danielle Harris as Jamie Lloyd is the main character of this movie, obviously. She's staying at this mental hospital for kids. You get this nice scene where you get to... Or I should mention she's a mute in this movie till like halfway through the movie. She's still having the psychic visions of Michael Myers. They still have that connection, that psychic connection. Is it ever explained? No. Yeah. Yeah, so like you get this nice scene where she gets visited by her foster sister and her friend Tina, who kind of takes over Rachel's role in the movie because, spoiler alert, Rachel gets killed right away. Which even like she's living at home. She's got a new dog, which is this Doberman named Max, if I remember correctly. You see this nice scene with Max and Jamie. Just when you think they're not gonna kill the dog in this movie, because Michael Myers had like several chances. Right at the end, you see Max's corpse, which I'm a dog owner. I do not fucking like seeing dogs killed in movies. Just like how parents don't like seeing kids die in movies. That's just my hookup. I don't fucking like that shit. Yeah, so this movie is, I can see why it got worse reviews than the last movie. It's very boring at times. I lost a lot, I lost interest like several times from the movie. I had to pause it to look up shit while it's playing in the background. It doesn't have that, like, it's supposed to be like horror thriller, but like you don't really get the thriller because you don't really care about these characters. They introduce these new characters, you don't give a fuck. Tina and her friends. Like there's even a scene where like the Jamie Lloyd character saves Tina through her psychic connection with Myers, and she completely ignores Jamie's warnings and eventually gets killed at the end, which people really didn't, not at the end, but like near the end, people didn't really like. Despite the fact that the kills are a little more gory in this, which there aren't a lot of kills. You can tell it probably didn't get an R rating because there's like a couple sexual scenes in this movie. They don't show any nudity at all. Just let me pause for. Sorry, my throat was getting dry. Yeah, like, and there's like the stupid, like, they have these two cop characters which are supposed to be the comedy relief. There's even one scene where like there's this goofy music playing in the background as they're supposed to be funny. They're not funny at all. I think they even get killed in the movie, but it happens so fast I didn't even notice it. And I would say, like, also I find it kind of weird, like the cop force, police force was devastated in the last movie, and in this movie, within 1 year, it's beefed up to the max. They even have SWAT guys. You have people pretending to be Michael Myers in this movie, which is like, dude, like, he's been on like 3 rampages in this town already, right? Because this is the original. This is like the original town that Michael Myers lived in, and the teenagers still think it's a fun idea to pretend to be him on Halloween when this guy keeps showing up even though everybody thinks he's dead. That I found that kind of dumb. There's also a scene where there's this douchebag boyfriend character he's also called Mike, and he has this really nice muscle car, this black muscle car. Like, you see, there's scenes where Michael steals the car and pretends to be this Mike guy, which fools his girlfriend, even though you look at them and the guy, like, Michael looks like he has 2 feet off, like, size comparison. He looks like he's 2 feet taller than this dude. This looks like a short fucking dude. And like, she doesn't notice this. Like, if your boyfriend suddenly got like a foot taller, it's like, it's not like it. I don't even think there's like enough lifts in the world to make you look like you're 2 feet taller. With lifts, if people don't know, short guys. Though I'm considered a man like myself, I don't give a shit. But like, short guys do this thing where they put these like cushion things in their shoes to make them look taller. I think it's dumb, but I don't know. They think they have to do that to get laid. Not that I'm getting laid a lot myself, but I don't know. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so there's that plot hole. Yeah, it's just that this, and I do think it's kind of retarded, like fucked up, that you're having like sexual scenes in the movie where like a child is the main character. That shouldn't be a thing in my opinion, but whatever. I would say the acting is like, I didn't even mention the acting in the last movie. The acting I thought was good with the cast overall, especially the little girl, Danielle Harris, and Dr. Loomis. Dr. Loomis, like, despite being, this is like the 5th movie, well, technically the 4th movie that he's in, because like 3 was like, they were doing their own thing. If you want to know my opinion on 3 and the first 2 movies, watch my Halloween 4 review. Yeah, he still gives a good performance, and there's this, you can tell he still has that passion, that obsession for the death of Michael Myers. There's this great scene where he finally ones up Michael Myers, sets this trap, beats the shit out of him. Though beforehand, there's this weird, creepy scene where he's like holding the little girl, like almost hostage. He's like, "Come get the little girl, Michael. Come get the little girl." It's like acting like super creepy. It's all in the name of, you know, getting revenge on Michael and luring him into this trap. Despite the fact, and also you get like this unmasking scene with Michael Myers, which I thought he would have been a burn victim, because apparently, like in the second movie, he was lit on fire, which also fucked up Dr. Loomis's face. He looked pretty normal, actually kind of young looking. Like, I don't know if he was in his 30s or 40s, probably 40s. Yeah, so like, I don't know, dude, like, this would have been like a shitty, I would have given this movie a 4 if it was not for the ending, because the ending kicks ass. They kind of set up this, there was this weird like cowboy kind of character with steel toe like cowboy boots, who's wearing all black. I thought that was Michael Myers in disguise or something earlier in the movie. He shows up at the end, guns blazing, after they captured Michael Myers, kills everybody, and then frees Michael Myers. So now it's like, well, fuck, dude. After ending like that, I have to watch the sixth one, which came out, what did it say, like 1995 it came out? Let's double check. Yeah, it came out like almost like 6 years later. They recasted Danielle Harris, Jamie Lloyd's character, with a girl who's like only a year older. So why they did that, I don't fucking know. Paul Rudd's in the movie. Oh wait, he died. Donald Pleasence died the year this movie came out. So like, I wonder if it's like all his scenes are there. Yeah, it's weird because like I thought like Donald Pleasence's character died in this movie, because it looked like he died on top of him after he beat the shit out of him. Because like Michael Myers in a previous scene like stabbed him and like sent him flying, but apparently he's in the sixth movie, which is weird. I don't know. Dude, it has even a shittier rating than the last one, but it's rated R, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, I'll check it out. Wasn't fucking Paul Rudd in Resurrection? I thought I remembered him in Resurrection. I don't know, dude. Like, if my rating for this movie is a 5 out of 10. Just purely on the performances of Danielle Harris and Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasence's character, and the fucking amazing ending. That's the thing. They keep fucking up these movies, but they give them good endings. It's like, could you not just figure out how to make the whole movie good? Like, you just know how to do a good fucking ending. It's like, fucking assholes. Alright.